Hey everybody, welcome back to the Whistle Thicket channel. This is Tom from the Whistle Thicket Homestead. As many of you may know out there, if you've been following our channel, I was super excited to see my first total eclipse. And I was excited for my family to see it with me. And guess what? I saw it and it was amazing. Probably one of the coolest events I've ever seen in my entire life. Like top 2. I mean, amazing. I've seen the Northern Lights before, which are just stunning, but nothing is like a total eclipse. I was in a beautiful location, Lake Jocassee in South Carolina, with my family and friends. We were in the middle of the lake in boats and rafts. We just had such an amazing location. We could see the mountains in the background. I mean, we just had the best place, in my opinion, to enjoy this eclipse in all of America. But we need to talk about something serious right now. You may be experiencing some of these symptoms. Post Eclipse Depression. That's right, Post Eclipse Depression. Some of you out there that saw a total eclipse, you may be sad right now because you saw something so amazing and you gotta wait to see another one. So I know some people out there are experiencing some of these symptoms. Number one, first symptom. You try to explain to someone who did not see the total eclipse and they just don't get what you're saying. They cannot understand it. You get frustrated. You're trying to explain what it was and they just don't get it. Part of that is that it's unexplainable. You cannot explain a total solar eclipse to anyone. You can show videos, it doesn't matter. You cannot explain a total eclipse to anyone. You have to experience it. It is a full body experience. You feel the cold temperature on your skin when the temperature drops. You get goosebumps. You hear sounds from nature. You just can't explain it to somebody. I had a good buddy of mine, Sugar Cube we'll call him. He saw a 99% eclipse. And I was talking to him the next day trying to explain the difference between a 100% and a 99%. And he just didn't get it. And he said, well, you know, I saw one. I saw the eclipse, 99%, he's saying. I don't think I would drive to see another one, is what he said. That's because he did not see it. A 99% eclipse is nothing. Nothing, really. He did not experience a 100% eclipse. So I'm going to show you some footage of my friends and family at the lake at a 99% eclipse. So this is what we were doing during the 99% phase of the eclipse. So go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, it was. There was like 5 campsites over by me that were empty last night.
As you saw in that footage, people were smiling. It was like, oh, this is cool. This is neat. Awesome. But nobody was cheering. It was just neat, right? Now let me show you a clip of the footage during the total eclipse.
Ow!
Wow!
There's a star!
People were spontaneously yelling out. You could hear people on the lake. A friend of mine was crying. It was just overwhelming. And I gotta tell you, my little phone video does nothing to show what it was like. It didn't even show the eclipse because it's just a phone camera. There's no way my phone could capture it, so even that little clip did not do it justice. So that is the first symptom of post-eclipse depression. You try to explain it to people, they just don't get it. And then you feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for a lot of people across the country. Partially it's not their fault because it's been so long since we've had an eclipse. I think 1979, and that barely touched a few states in the Northwest, that most of America has not experienced a total solar eclipse. So we didn't even have a lot of people to tell us what it was like. So I feel sorry. Even the media did not know what it was because most of the media people had never experienced it. So I kind of feel sorry for the people who thought a 99% or 98% was going to be like 100%, because let me tell you, it was not. So I feel sorry for those people, and it's not really their fault. They did not know. I didn't know how awesome 100% was going to be. I just had to see it for myself, and I'm glad I did. So symptom number 1 right there. Symptom number 2. Are you carrying around your solar eclipse glasses, or are they still in your car? If you still have your eclipse glasses handy, just to look at the sun in hopes that, hey, you know, maybe NASA got their math wrong and maybe an eclipse is suddenly going to happen. If you still got your eclipse glasses handy, you may have post-eclipse depression. I know I've looked at the sun at least once with my eclipse glasses just to see, okay, is something going to happen? Of course, I know nothing's going to happen, but, you know, you never know, right? I guess we do know because science is almost always right. Symptom 3. Have you looked up when the next eclipse is? If you have, that's a symptom of post-eclipse depression. You're already looking for the next one. I know I've done it. You probably have too. I know there's a couple in South America. Probably going to be hard for me to get down there, but I'm not ruling it out right now. I mean, they're a couple years away. But 2024, April, I believe going from Texas to Maine and Nova Scotia, is the next big one in America. It's going through lots of big cities, lots of areas. There's no way I'm missing that one in 2024. As long as I'm alive, I'm going to see that eclipse. In some areas, it's going to be 4 minutes of I guess, totality. So where I was at this time was only like 2.5 minutes, and man, it seemed like it was just a few seconds. So I would love to see a 4-minute eclipse. If you've looked up when the next eclipse is, you're already experiencing a little post-eclipse depression. But the good news is there is a cure. The cure is to just enjoy life, to get out there, have some fun. There's lots of things in life to enjoy. Not every day is going to be an eclipse day. I was talking to my daughter, who's almost 10, and I told her, you know, I wish every day I could see an eclipse. She's a lot smarter than me, and she said, no, I'm glad that it only happens every now and then, because then you get to appreciate it. So that's from a 10-year-old. And, I mean, you know what? She's right. I think we get spoiled out there, and we expect every day to be a great day, and not every day is a great day. But there's lots of life out there to explore, lots of adventures. I encourage everybody out there, just get out and have fun. It's not going to be an eclipse every day, but there's lots of great things to do every day of your life. So have a small adventure. Seek out those adventures. You can't expect an adventure to come to you. Not every eclipse is going to be right over your head. You got to go chase them. You got to chase your adventures just the same. So I hope you had a great eclipse experience. If you did not see a 100% eclipse, you have to. I can't explain it. No one can explain how it feels to see a total eclipse. You just got to trust me on this. 2024, you better enjoy a 100% eclipse. I feel everyone is going to seek out the 2024 eclipse that saw the eclipse last week, August 21st, 2017. I think this next eclipse is going to be even bigger because people are going to get their friends and family that missed it. to go to the 2024. So start figuring out where you want to be. It's going across the country. I hope you do not miss it. I feel lucky that I hopefully will get to see a second one in my life. Maybe I'll see a third and fourth if I'm really lucky. So get out there, enjoy life, and we will see you next time.